Hi, I'm Charles Heimlich with NUFOA, the National UFO Association, at the MUFON conference, and with me is Travis Walton. Travis Walton is from the movie Fire in the Sky. And so, Mr. Walton, will you explain a little bit to my people here that, a little bit about what happened in the spaceship itself? Just give me a couple of
I woke up on board in a tremendous amount of pain. Your fingers in front of the limbs. I woke up in the ship. I regained consciousness very slowly, in a lot of pain. I didn't know where I was at first, so I didn't have this surge of fear that came once I realized where I was. But I definitely felt so much pain. I felt injured, mortally wounded actually, and so this feeling of suffocation and of serious harm internally was what prefaced my laying eyes on these creatures. So naturally, my immediate reaction was lashing out defensively. I was immediately combative, and the idea I was trying to save my life from these monsters that subconsciously I just assumed were responsible for these feelings, the life-threatening wounds, life-threatening lack of oxygen. So I think my combativeness drove them away and caused them to summon and enlist the help of a species that I would not be so combative with. Now, this is, I was never told anything. I'm not saying this with the authority. I'm telling you what happened, and I'm also telling you what I think happened, how I interpreted it. At the time, I was interpreting this as a threat, and so I reasoned that they may have summoned this human-looking individual because I was not combative with them, and that's what worked. I went with him. He let me out of there and put me in back in the same situation, basically, under anesthesia on the table, so that the rescue could be completed, which I think that it actually was, rather than being an abduction, was more of an ambulance call. They were the only ones in a position to fix the damage that had occurred.
Now, you said at one point you were actually able to push one away from you. You pushed them, you actually touched them. So what did that feel like, and what was their reaction to you hitting them?
Well, they were much lighter and softer than I expected, and they fell back. They didn't ever make a single move to counter my combativeness. I grabbed from amongst the instruments there a long rod-like object that I swung at them threateningly. They were too far away to actually strike, but I was trying to keep them from coming any closer.
Okay. Okay. All right. There you have it. Travis Walton, thank you, sir, for the interview. I appreciate it. It was nice meeting you.